We'll call this December 5th meeting of the Andalusia City Council to order and ask you to stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and the prayer. My gracious Heavenly Father, we ask that you come tonight and give us wisdom as we take care of the business of this city. Decisions that we make might be in the best interest of the most people. We ask that you give us wisdom. We ask that you give us direction. We give you thanks for the many blessings that we enjoy, and we thank you for this season and the birth of your Son. These and all other blessings we ask in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome everyone to our first meeting in December, and remind everyone that ordinarily we meet on the first and third Tuesday of each month. However, we're going to, that will not be true for this month. On the second meeting, our second meeting, we're going to meet on December the 18th. Regular time, 5, workshop, and 6, the regular meeting down here in the chambers, because we've got some conflicts associated with the holidays. So again, remind everybody our second meeting for the month of December will be on December the 18th rather than the 19th. Members of the council, you have before you the minutes of your meeting, last meeting in November for consideration.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion we accept the meeting for November.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the minutes for November. Do we have a second?
I second the motion.
We have a second. Any further discussion, question, or comments? All in favor of approving those minutes, please indicate by raising your right hand. And that they are approved, and I thank you for that. We had a request from Southeast Gas, formerly known as the Southeast Alabama Gas District, to join with them in helping fund Upward Bound out at LBW for a couple of years because of funding that they lost. They have asked that we do a 2-year commitment of $10,000 per year, and hopefully by the third year they will have that funding back in place. The gas district is involved in this at a much higher amount. The city of Opp, I think I understand, has been asked to participate, and others. So that is the request from the Southeast Gas, and the motion would be that the money would be taken from contingency for 2 years, $10,000 per year.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we participate with the request from Southeast Alabama Gas District to fund the APEX program at LBW, $10,000 a year for 2 years, with the funds coming from contingency.
All right, you heard the motion. Do we have a second?
I second the motion.
Have a second from Mr. Mount. All right, have a motion and a second. Any further discussion, question, or comments?
Can we, do we have to have another motion next year?
No, sir.
For it, because it'll come out of next budget?
You're voting, no, sir, you're voting to commit tonight for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, sir, that's the resolution. Okay, any other questions or comments? All in favor, please indicate by raising your right hand. All opposed? And the yeses have it. Okay, we're going to skip item B, take that off the agenda for consideration tonight, take it up at a later time. We had a request from the police department for 3 cameras and some batteries and other equipment to go with those 3 cameras for the investigative department detectives. And the cameras, I think, that we have are getting close to, if not already reached their usefulness, and we can't get parts for them, and there's a lot of other issues. But 3 of the cameras, along with the gear that is being requested, would cost $3,631.08. That money would come from contingency.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we approve the purchase of the 3 cameras for the police department. with $3,631.08 coming from contingency.
All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
I second that.
Have a second. Any further discussion, questions, or comments? All in favor, please indicate by raising your right hand. And that carries, and I thank you for that. We have a request that we have annually from the Ducks Unlimited organization that holds a fundraiser once a year in Andalusia for a one-time Alabama on-site alcoholic beverage control license. And this is something that's, I think they have it out at the arena near the Kiwanis Center. This is something they've been doing for a number of years. We've checked with our police department. We've never had any kind of problems with it. I recommend to you that we go ahead and approve this.
Mayor, I make a motion that we approve the Alabama Alcoholic Beverage Control Board application for Ducks Unlimited.
All right, we have a motion by Mr. Mount. I'll second that motion. Any further discussion, questions, or comments? All in favor, please indicate by raising your right hand. Any opposed? Any abstentions? And the yes votes carry the motion. Thank you for that. All right, no other business. We had a report from the school superintendent in our workshop. He caught us up on some things going on with the school system. Remind everyone again, as I did when we started, that our second meeting in December will be on December the 18th, rather than the regular time at 5 o'clock. We also have a presentation that's going to be made tonight by Mr. Mount, who is the representative of the city on Southeast Gas Board. And Mr. Mount, you have the...
Yes, sir. Let me say a little bit about it. This year's distribution is $289,850. In addition to the direct benefit to the city of Andalusia, Southeast Gas does several other things throughout the year to support the local community. Over the last 7-year average, the Southeast Gas has given back to the city of Andalusia school system $12,000. Economic Development Enhancement Funds, and to the tune of $13,000 per year. Community Service Scholarships, $1,500. This is given out every year to Andalusia High School graduate. Andalusia is a community that Southeast Gas considers home. It's an honor and privilege they have given the city of Andalusia in the neighborhood of $316,000 to support programs in Andalusia. And Mayor, I'd like to present this check to you on behalf of the Southeast Gas.
Thank you, Mr. Mount, and I would ask you to thank the staff and management and the board members of Southeast Gas, because we certainly have a useful place to put this money, and it helped the citizens of Andalusia, and we're very fortunate to have Southeast Gas in our community, and we're thankful for that.
Thank you.
All right, anything else to come before the council? Hearing nothing, we will stand adjourned.